Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW TBC Classic and our hard mode Shaman playthrough. Really happy to be back today in this run. So we're going to start off by going after some Harpy Raiders. We went to do this before and it was one of our deaths. So this time the quest is green. We're going to fly over to the crossroads and we're going to head to the northwest. Probably going to go north of the Forgotten Pools, maybe up in this area. Once we finish that, we have Samoflange, which is going to be somewhere over here. So we'll go from the northwest, we'll go right over to the northeast, and continue with Samoflange. And we have one other... I thought we had one other quest over there, maybe Miner's Fortune. Boulder Lode Mine northeast of the Sludge Fen. Okay, so we have potentially a few things to do out that way. Let's check our inventory here. Looks okay. We probably need some water or milk.
Well met.
We could get some melon juice. I feel like we could grab one stack of melon juice and a couple of stacks of milk. Let's go there. Okay, that will do anything we want to sell. The apples don't have a sell price. We're just going to get those out of our bags. Everything else we're going to hang on to. And yeah, let's get going. We will do Flame Tongue Weapon. And we can go ahead and pop out our Lightning Shield. Even though we probably won't need it for a little bit. We didn't even get to the Harpies before when we died. We ran into some raptors who were level 17 or 18. We were level 15 or 16 at the time. And they crushed us. So that happened. At the end of this episode, we will try to head back to Orgrimmar and check out our leather working, see how that's going. I'm pretty sure we have some new patterns to learn. That being said, we don't have a lot of leather right now. We only have 11 leather, so I didn't really see much of a reason to start off by going to the trainer, because even if we can learn a couple new patterns, we're not going to have the materials to make them. And that would just be a little anticlimactic to open up a bunch of new gear and then not have the leather to make it. So what we'll do is maybe we'll just take out some easy enemies here on the way to build up our leather reserves. That way, when we get to that point, we can actually make some stuff that could be an upgrade. Level 13 raptors, that's good. It's good to get kill experience. If we can get kill experience and farm a bit of leather, that makes me perfectly happy. Especially when they drop 2 leather per creature. That's really, really great. We are going to try to avoid the centaur, but is there a better way to avoid them? Could go up the mountain. Could go up this mountain. At least it seems like we can. Sometimes it seems like we can go up and we can't, but let's go ahead and try. I see a plain strider walking up here, so it's probably passable. Where is it? There we go. There isn't really a great reason for this detour other than it keeps us away from the centaur and takes us towards these planestriders who we can skin. Can't skin a centaur, otherwise I wouldn't mind taking them out. I'm noticing that like the color of the sky is changing up here, and it's becoming really cloudy, foggy, and just looks like something bad's happening. Are there cultists up here? Yeah, Burning Blade cultist up here. Okay. Well, that makes a little bit of sense. We're going to peel off over here more to the west. We're going to go down that side of the mountain. So we don't need to take these guys on. I do want some of these planestriders though. Yeah, heading down over here would be okay. Alright, let's head back down into the normal atmosphere now. Feels good to be in the Barrens. It feels really good to be in the Barrens, thinking about in the Season of Mastery I'm going to go Alliance, so I won't have to come back through the Barrens. We get to enjoy it here, and I don't have to worry about it being content that I'm about to double up on. Oh, that was quite a fall. I thought for sure we could shimmy by there on the ledge, but that didn't happen. Are we gonna fight one of these centaur? Not if we can avoid it. Okay, there we go. I think we're trying to get back here. If I were harpies, I guess that's kind of the place where I would be. Some higher level enemies around. Let's go north of this little mountain here. It kind of has like a suspicious shape to it, doesn't it? Like you wonder what is up there on the plateau. Very suspect. Got some ornery planestriders here. We might have to deal with one of these guys to safely get into the woods to see if that is where our harpies are at. So far, no harpies. It looks like the kind of forest that you would find them. Definitely looks like you might. Okay, I'm seeing nests now. There are definitely harpy nests back here. Discovered the dry hills. Have I ever been to the dry hills before? I don't know. I don't know that I've done this quest. None of this seems even remotely familiar. Even the color of these harpies, is that like a dark, is that a black or like a dark purple? Yeah, I have no recollection of ever doing these quests, or this quest at least. We are out of range. Yeah, and these guys are only level 15. If these are the ones that we need. Yeah, there we go. 1 talent out of 8. Let's just not get ourselves deep into these woods and get surrounded. Also, auto-attacking would be a great idea. Let's shuffle this way, and we'll take this one out. Yeah, this is a very cool little area. I don't think I've ever seen this before, and that's awesome. It's one of the things that I absolutely love about Classic, is that I've played the game for more than 15 years, and there are still areas and parts of the world that I've never seen. And I think that's freaking amazing. And yeah, it just is an exciting thing to stumble onto something new, especially in something that you've spent so much time in. Let's see. I see them kind of behind us. Yeah, see, this is what I want to avoid. I don't want them behind us. I was kind of hoping the Stoneclaw would taunt for a minute, but since we have so much aggro already, I guess there's like no hope for it to taunt off of us, even to get like a heal in. Let's go ahead and drink. Definitely want to get full mana back here, get our health topped off. Looks like our natural regen might handle that. The drop rate on these is actually pretty good. Let's come down here. I mean, part of me wants to like push deeper into the forest. The other part of me says that we are better off dealing with the ones on the outskirts. And there's already so many of them that we're gonna have to be kind of careful. Start pulling with our lightning bolt instead of with our body. Would be a great start. Let's pull another one so that our fire totem can do some more work for us for the next 19 seconds or so that it's out. Let's go this way a little bit. We'll kind of park ourselves right here. This one looks like the closest one to us. It's almost a shame that there aren't more quests to do back here that you could stack with this one. It's an interesting area. They could do maybe like an egg breaking quest, or maybe there's some animals back here that we need. Lots of possibilities. Maybe we're picking up acorns around the trees. We've done that kind of quest before, but yeah, it would have been nice to have a reason to push a little bit further back into the forest. Just kind of get into the thick of it back there. 11 seconds left on our totem. We're running kind of low on mana, but we should be alright. Alright, we're gonna drink. I think the milk is fine for now. I mean, we could start using the better stuff, but we don't have a massive mana pool. Like, this restores 437 over 21 seconds. Our max mana is only 523. And the melon juice restores 835, so we don't even have 835 mana. Seems like kind of a waste to use it. That's 8 out of 8, so now we're gonna head basically due northeast. And it's gonna be a little bit of a run. Somewhere over there is the sludge den, or sludge fen. And the Samaflange is somewhere over there. Venture Company research site. Southwest of the sludge fen. So the research site is southwest. And the boulder load mine is northeast. Southwest, southwest, and northeast. Maybe those are our two locations that we're looking for. Somewhere down here and somewhere up here in the corner. We could get some revenge on one of the level 18 raptors that caused us to meet an untimely end. Hopefully get a little bit of leather out of it as well. He still chunked quite a bit of health out of us. Oh, a light hide, okay. Not really what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. The great thing about taking a little bit of a break from the character is that we do have a ton of rested experience to burn through, so that's always incredibly helpful. Looks like we've got a burned out house or a burned out farm over here. Not sure what that's about. Or if it's pertinent to anything, but we'll try to remember it. In case we're looking for something like that later. It's a Burning Blade Bruiser and another Burning Blade Bruiser and a random level 13 Raptor and some level 12. So maybe these guys were for part of a lower level quest. I mean, they're lower level than some of the stuff back over here we were just fighting. Can't attack while stunned, okay. Makes sense. Probably not a place we're going to have to revisit at this point. Pretty sure we can see the smokestack from the goblin facility up ahead. I don't know if we've updated the talents in a while, but here's where we're at talent-wise. Okay, so we have to work our way in here. I see the question mark popping up. There's the control panel. So I guess we start pulling and we just hope that we don't pull too many. These guys are only level 13, so yeah, it is a green quest, that's right. Shouldn't pose us too much of a problem. Oh, they run pretty quickly though. We'll have to keep Earthshock at the ready because yeah, that guy ran rather quickly. Somewhere around 20 or 30% health. Can we pull this one without pulling his buddy? I highly doubt it. Probably isn't gonna happen. Oh, we didn't get the ad. We did not get the ad. Yes, that was a keyboard turn. Sorry about that. Let's pull this one first. Our fire totem decided, hey, you know what would be a really useful thing for us to do? For us to just go ahead and while we're still around, pull this other guy. Will our totem finish him off? It doesn't seem like it would. Doesn't seem like it would. We don't have anything we can... we have a flame shock we could throw. That didn't quite do it. Let's let him come back and we'll just slap him. Okay, channeling. A variety of buttons, levers, and blinking lights are somewhat erratically arrayed on the face of the control console. A small gauge indicates that the apparatus is currently operating within optimal levels and indicates that control valve 1 through 3 are currently open. There's a small keyhole set into the lower right side of the control panel. 3 control valves are currently open. The various readings on the control panel lead you to presume that they must be shut off before the apparatus can be shut off. Close off the fuel valve, the regulator valve, and the main control valve. And then try again. Where are these valves gonna be? Right here? Are they all gonna be right here on this one? There's 2. Okay, so maybe they're all like right here. How cool would that be? I feel like we did this somewhat recently, but I don't remember the exact details. We're pretty close to this guy. I'm actually shocked that he didn't pull. Okay, our fire totem's gonna go ahead and take care of that though. Fire totem could get us into some problems in an area where enemies were at level with us, and if we needed that downtime between fights, we might have to be a little bit more careful about where we deploy our fire totem, because that thing has a mind of its own. We're kind of blowing through some of the milk we brought. That's fine. We do have melon juice if we run out of milk. Kind of starting to think that the last valve or mechanism isn't going to be over here. Oh, hi. Where did you come from exactly? Let's take you back over here a little bit. I think I did find the third valve, so that's the good part. Okay, good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Not really sure about how we want to deal with this. I mean, we need to get one of these guys killed pretty much immediately here, and then I think we want to heal. We're probably going to be fine as long as we don't get any ads. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're doing good. Let's grab this really quick. I say really quick, and now we're channeling, so... The lights indicating the 3 control valves dim as they are shut off. Green lights slowly fade into yellow, and the switch controlling the apparatus is now movable. With the valves closed, it can be turned off. Get the console key from Tinker Sniggles. Where is Tinker Sniggles? Is this guy going to be somewhere else? Maybe he's going to be in this house. Best case scenario, he's in the house. Worst case scenario, he's all the way down here at their other facility. How do we want to clear our way in? Let's go this way and take the direct approach to the door here. Give ourselves a bit more space for when they inevitably run. Okay, he ran the good way. Okay, Tinkerer Sniggles is inside. We need to be able to pull this guy on his own. Okay, so far so good. And let's hope that the respawns hold off for like at least another minute and a half would be great. These guys run faster than we do, I think. They do seem to outpace us pretty quickly. Alright, we'll get all of our mana back before we take him on. He doesn't seem to have any buddies hanging out with him in there, so we should be able to get him by himself. As long as we don't get walked up on by anybody, we look like we're good. Chance that he calls for help, so let's pull him way back here. And there is the console key, so we are gonna have to clear this again, it looks like, unfortunately. Not a big deal, they're level 13. Let's try to grab this guy on his own. Resisted the flame shock. Probably want to pull him back a little bit. We are really close to the other one. Okay, he chose to run that way. Don't really want to waste the mana trying to shock him down. But we are going to have to clear maybe up to 3 more guys to safely approach this thing. Big resist there on the lightning bolt. Yeah, these guys just run too fast to risk it. Let's drink up. Might have been a good time to use our melon juice, but it's hard to use stuff that's not out. Alright, we're for sure going to clear this guy. Let's see if we can sneak in here. This is working so far. Turning the key in the lock, the control console unlocks. A red light at the top of the console turns off and all power drains from the terminal. Pulling open the face of the control console reveals a dense jumble of wires, tubing, and other strange mechanical objects, most of which seem to serve no practical purpose. Okay, so we're taking the thing out. Perfect. Shield. Oh, nice. Oh, well. Yeah, we can equip shields from a quest, right? Same thing with, like, weapons. So that's kind of a tough one. Do we want an awesome shield? Or a weapon? We're gonna get more out of the weapon. The shield has about the same armor and the same block. We're probably gonna take the hammer from that one. And then we did have one more quest that might be all the way back here, though. Let's continue on, and maybe we can find that one. Let's see. Miner's Fortune. Boulder Load Mine. One of the miners discovered an emerald the size of your fist. Okay. Emerald the size of our fist. Got it. So hopefully somewhere back here we can potentially avoid the goblins in their little facility here. No reason to avoid the raptor though, since he is just kind of walking right in front of us, taunting us with his leather. Look at that. Clever girl, about to get us from behind here. Eventually decided that we weren't worth it. How are we doing on the leather? 20 and 7. Okay. To get that a little bit more organized. Just a little bit of inventory management while we're in combat here, no big deal. I don't think we can use that. We didn't craft it. Okay. And we're probably just safely, yeah, like I said, we're safely assuming this is the sludge fen. So we need to go northeast of this. The good thing is, once we find this, we can just hearth out. We're not going to have to deal with a run back. We can hearth back to the crossroads. No problem at all. We are going to get jumped here by this level 18 raptor. Didn't quite get the first hit in like I wanted to. Gonna lay down a stone skin totem. Kinda hoping we don't get the plane strider as well, but if they turn this way, we might. Yeah, that took a little bit out of us. Not really keen on that. We're gonna avoid here. So I don't really want to use any milk right now. I want to let our regen kick in. Try to conserve our resources, but it's not easy. They have a lot of enemies out here, and I'm kind of starting to wonder where exactly is this boulder load mine. It could be all the way back here, I guess. Usually you would see like a cave entrance on the mini-map somewhere. Okay, apparently it's right here. There we go. Look at that. I'm not sure how often I've been here either. This doesn't seem really familiar. The name seems familiar, but actually walking up this ramp and taking a look at this level 17 goblin here, that does not seem familiar to me. How do we want to approach this? We've got a lot of guys. Maybe we approach it this way underneath the watchtower here. Could be our way in. I hope they're not quite as fast as their counterparts, but I'm thinking that they probably are. We don't have Flame Tongue weapon up, so shame on us. They're not quite as fast. Not quite as... They're still pretty speedy. We are going to have to... We're going to have to be careful. And as part of being careful, we will try to pull them back. This guy didn't run. This guy didn't run at all. I like him. We're gonna heal. And we're gonna drink. We also have to make sure we're keeping forward progress going because we don't want to get into a situation where we're having to contend with respawns. We are going to go this way. Not really what I wanted to have happen. Probably not a great time to double check the quest here. Just trying to figure out if we're looking for a specific person. One of the miners. Just one of the miners. Any miner, apparently. So it could drop off of any of them. We're just killing these guys. Okay, I thought we were like trying to make our way back. But we're not. We're literally just fighting them until they drop this thing, I guess. We'll go this way first, and then we'll kind of work our way back out. Didn't want to shock him, but when they get within range of potentially aggroing somebody else, I'm going to go ahead and spend the mana. At that point, it's worth it, especially because we don't want to die back here. I don't know if we need to try to clear into the buildings. It looks like that's probably a 2-pull. We'll stick to the guys outside. Unless there's unless the event where we run out of guys outside, I guess. I don't know what the drop rate is on this thing, but it's clearly not great. It's clearly not the best drop rate. Let's clear this way behind the building here. They'll never expect that. That takes care of all the guys behind the building, so let's head back out into the courtyard here, and we'll start clearing in the other direction. Starting with this one here because he's moving around a lot, and I take offense to that. Let's drag him this way a bit. But not too far. Not too far. We've got respawns. It looks like this is probably a respawn. How many more of these guys are we gonna have to murder to steal their emerald? That, by all accounts, they worked for and put in the work themselves and got it, and now we're just literally coming here, murdering them, and stealing it. Apparently just on the premise that they're the venture company, and a lot of them are goblins, and I guess we don't like goblins at this point. So, because we don't like them at this point, that somehow makes it morally acceptable to go murder them for their jewels. I mean, we like some goblins because we got the quest from a goblin. We just don't like these goblins, I guess. Maybe they're not supposed to be here, it's not their territory or something, I don't know. I'm a little iffy on why it's okay to murder these guys indiscriminately for one item. Like, if we knew if they knew we were coming for them, and they had seen what we can do and what we're willing to do, they would probably just give up the emerald. As opposed to letting us slaughter, like, scores of their members, they'd probably try to reach some other kind of agreement. But it's World of Warcraft, so it's not World of politics or bargaining, or even common sense. We are going to get this ad here. Let's finish this one off. Respawns. Respawns. I think we're okay. We could probably stand to heal, but I'm just going to wait. There we go. And we probably need to make some bandages. We also need to learn the heavy linen bandage. I thought we could do that at 50, but maybe not till 75. Got a respawn over here we're going to turn around and take care of. We can hang out by our stone skin totem and kind of utilize it. It is up for 2 minutes. Crossing my fingers that he pulls by himself. Okay, that looks good. Looks clean. Okay, that's not the best thing that could have happened. At least we had our totems going. That being said, we are out of mana. We have a potion if we get low. But I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Still no cat's eye emerald. But a lot of carnage. Let's clear this guy out over here. He's been spared so far, but we gotta try everybody. Supposedly one of them has this item. We've got these guys respawning over here that we can go ahead and pull. We're gonna try to pull them back to our totems. Get our dot ticking. Kind of have an interest in keeping the way out of here clear. Again, we'll just pull him back to our totems. We are out of mana. That's not the best. He also disarmed us. That's not very great either when it comes to, you know, being able to kill them. Well, we got a green piece of loot that we can't use, but we didn't get the cat's eye emerald. We are getting full on inventory. Inventory problems. Robert, you said you weren't having inventory problems. I know. I know. And then we came here and killed so many people. Oh, look, our totem is pulling for us. We'll try a couple more, guys, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, because apparently it could be one more or like 30 more. There's really no way to tell at this point. And at least that way we know exactly where we need to pick up next time, just slaughtering these guys indiscriminately. Inventory is full. Yeah, see, that's a problem. That is a problem because that item is probably going to sell for almost a gold. Maybe not quite. We're low level, so it'll sell for more than the junk. Let's pull one of the guys in the building. Maybe we'll have more luck with the guy in the building. More green gear that we can't pick up because of the aforementioned problems. What I'll probably do is just hearth back to the crossroads. We can just run back out. Let's drop the let's drink the mana potion. Yeah, that's fine. Let's drink the mana potion. That's helpful, and then we could pull one more in this building here if we can get a good line of sight. Okay, pulling into the building, maybe not the smartest idea we've had. That's true, fair. How are we gonna get out of this one? We're just gonna hope for enough DPS to take him out, I guess. We're gonna pray that he doesn't run to his buddy. Okay, he ran the way we needed him to. Okay, alright. We have a blazing wand that has dropped. We're getting a lot of gear out of these guys, which is annoying because we can't use any of it. But we're not getting the quest item. And like, even when I find the quest item, I'm gonna need to have an inventory slot free. Alright, who else is in here? Let's see. Box of assorted parts. What is this? It's literally just assorted parts. Maybe engineering parts? I don't know. I've never done engineering, so I have no idea. This is an item for somebody's quest. We can't click this, so it's not the cat's eye emerald. But yeah, at that point, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hearth us back to the crossroads. It's not like it's gonna be very hard to get back up here. But yeah, we need to empty our inventory. We do need to work on some leather working. So yeah, we'll be doing all of that stuff next time, guys. I'm gonna vendor everything here, but no reason to stick around and watch me vendor. That seems kind of painful. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I am still having fun on the Shaman. I'm interested that we found some areas today that I have no real recollection of questing in, so that's been the exciting thing about being in the Barrens as well. As always, I really appreciate all of you guys being here today and spending your time with me in Azeroth. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in the Barrens sometime soon. Bye now.